What's up guys, welcome back to Joevestor Trades. My name is Joseph, and in today's video, I'm going to be going over 3 stocks that you should be buying right now as we speak. I like the setup that these 3 stocks are showing on the charts, so if you want to know what these 3 stocks are, make sure to stay tuned for that. If you go on to enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more trading content like this. Also, if you want to be a part of a trading community where you can ask me questions about anything, make sure to check out the Discord channel in the description down below. So now that we have the charts pulled up, the first stock I want to show you guys is FCEL Energy, ticker symbol FCEL. And I love to trade stocks that look like this. It's in a clear uptrend, and I'll go over my stop loss, my entry, and my price target for all 3 of these stocks. So right here, we can see that it's in an uptrend, and I'll draw out this trend line that I see right here. Boom, FCEL is right there on the trend line. And it has the 50 SMA underneath it acting as support as well. So this is a really nice setup. It's actually my favorite stock out of the 3. And for stop loss, I would keep it underneath the 50 SMA. So if FCEL falls underneath this 50 SMA to about 23 and some change, I'll be out of my position. Also, we can see that for FCEL, the MACD is starting to curl up. This is a sign that I always like to see when I'm swing trading stocks. It shows that the momentum is shifting to the buyers. And for my price target, if we draw this overhead resistance on FCEL, we'll be able to get an estimate of where this thing can go to. And I'm actually going to adjust that line just a little bit. And now that we have that overhead resistance, we can see if FCEL continues in this pattern, it should reach about $32. This is where I see this thing going. So for the entry, I think you should enter in now, and you should ride this thing up to about its resistance right around $29. Here is where I would start to take some profits and let a few shares or even contracts ride past this profit-taking area. Now I'll go over to Robinhood and show you the exact contract if you want to play options for this. Right here we have FCEL Energy, and if we go over to trade options, I'll show you guys exactly what I'm looking for. The expiration I would pick for FCEL is March 19th because February 19th is this Friday, and that's a little bit too close, so I'll just pick the next expiration. And I would go right at the money, the 27 call for about 400 bucks. Delta is 56, theta is only 6. That is really good, and I think this thing can do pretty well. If we go back to Thinkorswim, the next stock I want to show you guys is ACCB. And if we zoom in on ACCB, we'll see that they fell pretty hard after reporting earnings. And with this play, I'm simply just playing a support bounce. Right here we can see on the chart that this is an area where ACCB likes to get rejected or even bounce from. So with it being right in this zone and the MACD looking like it's about to start curling, I can definitely see ACCB recovering after earnings. And for price targets, I would watch this next level up here where it gets choppy, which is around $16. And for stop loss, I would keep it underneath the zone. So if ACCB falls out of support, I would cut my position right around $10.50. If you do plan on playing this, now is a good entry, as I said, because it's right in that support zone, and plan on riding this up and take profits on the way. I'll show you guys the exact contract I'm looking at if you want to play options. So right here we have ACCB, and if we go to trade options, an expiration that I do like for this is February 26. You can also do March 5 if you want to be a little bit safer. But I would pick the one right at the money, the 13 strike, good delta to theta ratio, and it looks pretty decent. If we go back over to the charts, I'll just do a quick recap, and as I said before, this is just a support bounce play with the MACD starting to curl up. The last stock that I want to show you guys is Nnox. And what I see here on Nnox is a trend line support. Right here, if I draw the bottoms out, we can see that it's been consolidating a little bit right around the support line, and if we draw this overhead resistance, we'll see that this can possibly be a pennant. Now, I do like the entry right now because it's right on support and the momentum is shifting to us. It's shown that it's respecting the support line over the past 2 days, So I really like this stock, and I can definitely see this stock going up to at least this $75 area right here. So I'll definitely be playing this myself, riding it up to around this area and taking my profits. It can go a little bit higher up to this overhead resistance, but I don't want to risk that. As you can see, it has plenty of time to bounce around in this pennant. For my stop loss, I'm keeping it right underneath support as always. If it falls underneath support, I'll be out of this play for a small loss. The risk to reward is very good, and I'll be playing this with shares. The contracts do look pretty bad, so I'm not even going to show you guys this. If you plan on playing this stock, I would only recommend buying shares. My favorite stock out of those three was FCEL. I can definitely see it retesting their all-time highs pretty soon. So let me know what you guys think about those three stocks in the comment section down below, and whether or not you'll be playing it as well. If you learned anything from this video, make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss when I upload. See you in the next one.